block my nose. But let me cook real quick. So, this is all by design. They're taking the dollar on purpose. They're running us into debt on purpose. They want to get us off the US dollar. If you can't see that by now, that it's obvious, I don't know what to tell you. At the same time, introducing AI, what are we seeing? They've already come out with the digital ID. We know the CBDC is coming out. They're going to tank this system, and at the same time, AI is coming out, which is already getting rid of jobs. So the upper class, which typically need a degree to do their work, the thinkers of our society, AI is taking it over. You're not going to need an accountant. You're not going to need these types of people, because AI is going to take those jobs over. At the same time, with AI robotics, anyone with minimum wage skills, dishwashers, burger flippers, coffee, baristas, name it, it's all going to be automated. It's already happening. We're already seeing it. So you're going to have a huge portion of our citizenry that are going to be out of work. And the reason they're taking the dollar is they want to switch over to digital currency. And if you haven't looked into China's social credit system, that is what they want, which they are going to track every transaction, tell you when and where you can spend your money, how you can spend it. If you don't abide by this system, there's penalties. You won't be able to use public transportation, go eat at the grocery store. Basically, if you don't get a digital ID or the mark, sounds a little familiar from a book we know, Revelation, you won't be able to buy or sell. And all these people who are out of work, they're gonna go, don't worry, we'll give you a living wage. Sign up. And people will line up for this. They're gonna have to, because the facade of choice is gonna be like, if you don't, how are you gonna live? How are you going to pay rent? If you're not in the system, you can't pay rent. Let's say you own property. You're not going to be able to get money from your rental properties. You're not going to be able to get your wages from work. You're not going to be able to get the money unless you're on this system. They are doing this by design. This digital ID, this CBDC, is a digital cage. Once this happens, if we allow this to happen, our freedoms are done. It is game over. And people will sign up for this, because the choice they'll have is, I gotta eat. How am I gonna survive if I don't do this? Which is exactly what they want. Keep your head on a swivel out there.